If you're a boater and you're looking to come to Leeds to moor for a bit, here are a few options for you. So, Office Lock, which is lock number 2 of the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. You've got a few moorings here. If there's no other boats around and you're on your own, I would definitely suggest going over to the offside, just because it's generally safer and no one really walks over that side, so you're not sort of kept awake at night with people walking past. I had a homeless guy break in onto my boat, and I also had some kids knocking on my window at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Just below Office Lock there lies Granary Wharf, and here is where I spent Christmas tied up at this floating pontoon, which is 48 hours, but there are plenty of other spots around that area which you can stay for 2 weeks if you want to. Plus, when the river is in flood, you may be there a little bit longer, which is not a bad thing because this is the most convenient mooring in the city. You're right next to the train station, you are only a 5-minute walk away from all the main shops, and there's a wicked little community of boaters here that I really got on well with, and I hope you do too if you get a chance to meet them. It's a bit of a wind trap, this area, as you might have seen in my recent video, but for sheer convenience you can't beat Granary Wharf. Best thing about this area for me was it's really close to this gym I was going to, and yeah, here we are. There's me pumping iron, but mostly I was just using it because the sauna and the swimming pool. So definitely recommend it for that. Whilst moored at Granary Wharf, I saw a friend of mine called Croc who sells artwork, generally of famous musicians, that's cut out of vinyl records that people have thrown away. Now, I tried to do a little interview with him, but Granary Wharf being the wind tunnel that it is, I couldn't actually get much of it. But here's a little snippet anyway. So do you sell most of your records from the boat, or?
To be, Towpath is a bit quiet unless I'm doing a festival.
Oh,
but I do get a lot of commissions, so my business cards are, to me, are a godsend.
So are you continuously cruising as well?
Yes, I really enjoy moving. I get itchy tiller, as we call it, if staying too long in one place. I'm dying to move from here. I've been here 3 days.
Oh really?
I'm really dying to move.
Well, that's funny because I've got a winter mooring here, so...
Yeah, I'm dying to see what's around the next corner.
Cool.
So,
well, it's great to see you, buddy, and hope you have a safe time here at Leeds anyway.
Enjoy your posh mooring.
Yeah, will do. Check out the link in the description below for Croc's Facebook page to keep in touch with what he's up to and find out where he's going to be next. most interesting businesses I came across in Leeds was got to be King KOBY. On the face of it, just looks like a trendy barber's, but on talking to the guys there and just looking at their website, you can see this is a lot more to them than a business. It's a brotherhood, and as a result, their customers absolutely love them. These guys are all booked up every single day, so you want to book way in advance. They obviously could squeeze me in because you know, I'm kind of a big deal, and I've not got much hair to cut, so. Right, so let's now switch over to the water taxi, and that takes you from the train station right into Leeds Dock, which used to be called Clarence Dock. Anyway, Leeds Dock and even the taxi itself, they're not mentioned on the Canal and River Trust website, so oh look, there's my boat. Yeah, I was moored there for a while on the leisure side moorings, on the opposite side of the visitor moorings. Both have electric points, water points, and a shower block and the rubbish facilities not far away. But the pump out machine is actually on the Aire and Calder itself, so if the river's in flood, you've just got to hold it in or use the toilet facilities in the shower block.
How long you had it?
Over 18 months now.
18 months,
Yeah.
spot on.
Needs a bit of a paint job.
Yeah,
I always
it's
see.
alright, it all comes in time. Preparations are good.
Who's this? Oh, hello, Phil.
Hello, alright, how are you?
Yeah, not bad.
Bella's just been helping me do a bit of DIY.
Oh, Bella.
She's so bored with it, we have to go and pick some more supplies up now because she's bored.
Okay, good to see you. Yeah, so doing your laundry is a job that can be quite a pain because, for example, like tonight I've had to walk about a mile and a bit just to get to the nearest laundrette, so it's not as easy as just doing it in the morning or while you're working or whatever. And you generally pay £3 or £4 for a wash, a normal load, and then maybe £1 or £2 extra for a dryer. So maybe that's another cost for you to work out if you're thinking of living on a boat as well. Unless you've got a washing machine like some people. The gits.
Deep below the streets of Leeds, there lies a disgusting, depraved, evil, just dank, like well dank, bar called Bad Apples.
This was my home for most of January, starting from New Year's Eve right up to the time I left Leeds in March. I don't know what some of you are thinking. Why? Robbie, this is the worst bar in Leeds. It says it on TripAdvisor. And I say, no, you're wrong. Because, and I haven't been paid to say this, but I have to say Bad Apple is the best bar, the best heavy metal bar on Call Lane. So yeah, and if you don't like it, you can just fuck off, quite frankly. On a serious note, I really will miss this bar. It was the bar staff and the regulars that I met there who are all absolutely they're just idiots, and I will miss them very much. I thank you. If, like me, you're into alternative music, then you also want to check out Santiago Bar, which my drinking buddy and local guide Nick here enjoyed many a ladyboys, which is of course a cocktail, lager, gin and tonic and Bailey's chasers, which is of course a valid cocktail. I mean, any bartender will have this on his or her list. And of course, here in the UK, you've not had a great night out until you've had a kebab. So it's time to sample Leeds' finest, which is actually absolutely amazing. This is the Caravanserai, I hope I'm saying that right, which is a North African and Middle Eastern street food place. They've got a shop here by the Corn Exchange. They've also got one in the Kirkgate markets that is well worth checking out, although you will have to queue because it is just fantastic food. So thanks for watching the video about Leeds, and I hope you enjoyed it and perhaps want to come check it out. But now it's time to crank it to the next location. I'm heading on up to York, hopefully. So I'm going to head on down the River Aire and take on the Selby Canal and also the River Ouse. So stay tuned for that, and yeah, see you on the next video. But just before we go, we've got time to say thank you to a few special people who have just joined the Crank It crew. So first we've got somebody who's already on the crew anyway, Sam Lowry. Thank you, Sam. You're going to go in the book here. Let's just put your name down. Thank you, sir. We've got Clive Dew. Clive, thank you so much for joining the crew and for all your feedback so far. And Danny Slatter is another one. Let's put Danny on here. Thank you, Danny. That's brilliant. I really appreciate any help I get at this stage. Is Andy Bull. Andy's already helped out before, but now he's officially Crank It crew. There we go. There you guys on the list there. I also want to put John Brooks on the list. John has been so helpful as well in all his comments, so he's in there too. And also Isaac Walker. Isaac, welcome aboard, sir. And there you go. With Sam, I have to put a little highlight around the outside there because Sam is actually a producer, so he can tell me what to do, kind of. Thank you all so much for your help. It's really so appreciated. The next thing I'm trying to save up for is an iPhone 7 because I only ever use an iPhone to film stuff anyway. It's handy, it doesn't get in people's faces. Plus, I hear that they are waterproof, and that could really help us out, I think. Anyway, thank you so much. Cheers, bye.